Report, Reyes. Volkov's voice crackled over the comms, clipped and professional. The static was brutal, the constant reminder of how far they were from proper support. Reyes wiped grime from his brow, the stench of burnt bioplasma clinging to his fatigues. 42 soldiers lost in less than 12 hours. The Cathar were relentless, adapting to their tactics with unnerving speed. Firebase Kestrel is gone, Commander. Complete overrun, with the only squad to escape, scattered across the jungle. Sharma managed to reroute power to the emergency beacon, but comms are unstable. He glanced at Sharma, who winced as he shifted his weight, favoring a bruised leg. Understood. Valkyrie Squadron is inbound. ETA 20 minutes. What about the Cathar? They evolving, Commander. Their bio-drones are showing increased resilience. We lost a significant number to what appeared to be a localized shielding effect. Standard disruptor rounds were ineffective. Sharma theorizes Reyes cut himself off, remembering the frantic, desperate calculations Sharma had run while dodging swarms of drones. He didn't want to relay that level of technical jargon over a shaky comms line. Theorizes what, Reyes? Volkov pressed. They're adapting to our countermeasures, Commander. Developing localized countermeasures. He kept it concise, sterile. Jackson grunted beside him, a fresh wave of pain etched on his face. He's been patched up, but the bioplasma blast had done a number on his side. Reyes ignored him, focusing on the task at hand, surviving. Sharma, any sign of a countermeasure to this shielding effect? Sharma, ever the tech specialist, fiddled with his datapad. I'm analyzing drone morphology, Commander. Preliminary findings suggest a crystalline lattice structure is responsible for the localized shielding. Disruptor frequencies need to be adjusted significantly. Do it, Reyes ordered, his voice tight. Adjust it. He didn't have time for technical lectures. They needed a solution, and they needed it now. The jungle pressed in on them, a suffocating green wall teeming with unseen dangers. Suddenly, a coded message popped up on Reyes' datapad. He frowned, recognizing the unusual encryption. It wasn't TCDF standard. He accessed it cautiously. A schematic, a highly detailed schematic of a Cathar bio-drone, more detailed than anything he's ever seen, with annotations, in perfect TCDF standard English. What is it? Volkov's voice was sharp, sensing his hesitation. Reyes transmitted the schematic to her. A schematic, Commander. A Cathar bio-drone. Highly detailed. Almost too detailed. Origin. He tapped his datapad, attempting to trace the transmission's source. Unknown, Commander. Encrypted. Our TCDF standard. He felt a cold dread coil in his gut. This wasn't just information. This was leaking. A deliberate leak. Someone was feeding them information. A single line of text accompanied the schematic E** the cycle continues. What does that mean? Volkov demanded. Reyes didn't answer. He stared at the schematic, at the intricate details of the alien drone, at the chilling message appended to it. The cycle continues. What cycle? What was happening? Commander, Sharma interrupted, his voice strained. I'm picking up Valkyrie Squadron. They're descending. The roar of Valkyrie engines ripped through the jungle, a welcome sound of rescue, but Reyes couldn't shake the feeling that this was just the beginning. He knew with a certainty that chilled him to the bone that something larger, something far more sinister, was at play. The leaking of the schematic, the cryptic message. The cycle continues. Someone was manipulating them, orchestrating the conflict. He transmitted a brief message to Volkov, Commander. I recommend a full-spectrum investigation into the origin of this schematic. It's not what it appears. Acknowledged. Reyes. Valkyrie Squadron is inbound. Extract immediately. Reyes nodded, gathering his squad. They moved towards the designated extraction point, the roar of Valkyrie engines drowning out the sounds of the jungle. He glanced back, one last time, at the oppressive green wall. He knew that even though they were escaping, they weren't safe. The cycle had begun, and he had a feeling it was far from over. As they boarded the Valkyrie transport, Reyes received another coded message. This one was short, brutal, and sent from an untraceable channel. A single image. A photograph. It was a photograph of him, standing in the ruins of Firebase Kestrel, silhouetted against the burning wreckage, taken just moments ago. The photograph was accompanied by a single line of text. We're watching.